Yo, what's up guys? If you clicked on this video, you came for a reason, so I'm not going to waste any of your time. So in this video, I'm going to be going over a simple strategy that nearly doubled my average order value with one simple change. So by the way, don't mind the headband, like it's late at night. Anyway, so as you can see, when you look at my pricing table, this is the BeatStars Pro page. I don't actually use it anymore, but it doesn't matter whether you use a BeatStars Pro page, Shopify, whatever to sell your beats. Whatever you use, you're going to have a pricing table. And this is super important. I don't think anyone has really talked about this, so of course I'm gonna be that person because I'm like the businessman of the producing game. I gotta put you guys on the e-commerce game. So essentially how it works is I have only 3 pricing options. Now you might be like, well Diego, why would I only want 3 options? Wouldn't I be benefiting myself if I had 4 or 5, giving more options for the customer? No, you wouldn't. And this is I've read many books on how to sell a customer into buying a certain price point, and obviously you want the customer to pay more, right? Because and that doesn't mean you're fucking them over by any means. You're giving them more value for a little bit of a higher price, right? So here, why instead of having them pay $30, which a lot of them do, don't get it wrong, but by having this price point in the middle highlighted, when something's in the middle and clearly if you look here, it goes $30, the small package, and people will be like, the beginners will probably buy that, but the people who are just slightly a little more advanced, they want the better stuff. When they see though, you get, oh shit, I get the wave trackouts, the wave untagged file, and I get to sell so much more. Essentially I'm giving an irresistible offer, which is why, because all I want them to do is buy this $50 version. I don't want them to buy this one, and I don't want them to buy this one. All I want them to do is buy this one, which is why I have it highlighted. And so I have it $30 here, $50 here, which $20 more is like, it's not gonna break the bank, but it's actually worth it because I'm getting more stuff, and why not, right? That's what the customer thinks, because when they look at here, they're like, oh, that's $150 more for this, and all I really get is unlimited units, and I'll get that if I do get to that point. But that's why when you have an outrageous price as the third pricing model versus people don't really want to cheap out either, so that's why they end up going for the middle. This is just basic sales. This is basic like e-commerce. Now look, if you want placement advice, you might as well click off this video. I'm strictly giving you e-commerce advice here, okay? If you want to sell beats, you're on the right video. But so this is just like a simple trick that I use to sell more beats, and I'll even show you my sales so you can really see the average order value. Boy, how long is this gonna take? Okay, so this is a really good example, because if you look here, this was before I implemented the pricing strategy, right? So a lot of $30 sales all the time, but as soon as it was right about 2022 when I started implementing that pricing model, and as you can see, my $50 sales went through the roof. Some occasional really high price sales, those are probably like exclusive deals I did on old beats, but point is, you can really see the average order value. Look at all these $50 sales, and occasionally, yeah, you're gonna get like the $30 whatever, but overall I totally took my average order value with that to $50 just like that. And this is proof, if you just look here. But obviously I'm not gonna give all the credit to just that pricing model. It could also be a complete coincidence, but I don't really think so, because of just the proof across all businesses. Like, this is a common strategy that a lot of e-commerce brands, and not even just e-commerce, but all businesses in general use. You want to highlight the middle one, because that's whenever just a popular, like that's what the seller wants you to buy. It's the best package. You get best of both worlds. You're not cheaping out, but you're also not spending on an overpriced product. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to give you guys that insight, because no one really talks about actually like the nerdy stuff like this. And so I think you guys should all implement that. And if you want to know how to implement this, I'll show you real quick. You want to go to your BeatStars and you want to go to licenses and contracts. Now if you have a shit ton of licenses, like I have here, just a bunch of extra licenses, you can delete them, or sorry, not delete them, but you can just disable them and they won't show up on your pro page anymore. If you want to know how to put the featured on it and highlight it like this, you just hit the star on it. So I recommend having, you know, $30, $20 for your cheapest license. Then, you know, say you have like a $20 license as your cheapest. Then, okay, so for your premium license, which is the one in the middle, then you have it be, say, you know, $35, $40. And then the highest price one would be like $140, or like some an over. The point is, you don't even really want them to buy it. That's why you have it so priced. But if they do buy it, then let's go, you got $200. So yeah, that's just kind of the thought process behind it. And if you don't know how to create a license, literally just hit create a license, and then you go here, you can title it whatever you want. Let's say you want to create premium license, which is the middle one I have here. You know, say you want it $40. You don't need to put anything for here. It's just enable license, yes. Untagged MP3, you want the untagged MP3 and wave, no, and track out stems. You want to give the track out stems. This is what I do, at least, but I give the track outs for included in this license, so it's like a no-brainer. I really want them to buy this license, because imagine they see the $30 license, but then they see the track outs comes with the most expensive. They'll just be like, I'll just, you know, the wave, then that means this one's not really that much better. I don't really get a crazy good deal, so I'm just gonna go with the $30 one. So now you just sold yourself from getting an extra $20 off that person. So that's why this is important. And then you can give the description for the license and explain what you get on the feature list, just like how it is here, and you know, how many streams they can do. You can customize this to how you want it. But yeah, so I just wanted to, this is strictly for BeatStars, by the way, but it should be pretty straightforward for Airbit or Soundy or whatever you're using. But yeah, I just want to make this quick tutorial for you guys. And I know I haven't been posting in a while. It's just because I'm working on something really big right now that will be coming soon, and I know you guys are gonna love it. So stay tuned for more videos, like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.